Kelly was started in about 1987 on the family farm in a little place called Bullaroo Centre in the mid-north of South Australia in Australia. It was started by Peter Kelly, and over the generation it was handed over to Shane Kelly, his son. So Peter started the business with a view to helping support the equipment requirements and needs of their family farm. They're farming on ancient soils that are very, very delicate, very fragile soils. So the less they were doing to the soil, the better. There wasn't much out there that could actually help them manage residue well, and that's where the Kelly Diamond Harrow actually got developed. In about 2006, the opportunity to come into the United States presented itself, and from that time on, we've just found new areas into which we have grown. We've grown our presence predominantly in the Midwest and the Southern Midwest, and we actually now make our machines in the United States as well. We also make in Germany as well as in South Australia, and we have various license agreements around the world as well, and distributorships in Southern Africa. So the product over the last 30 years has grown tremendously and is very, very well supported in the United States as well. We believe every farm could have a Kelly around the world. It's an incredibly versatile machine where we accept that its primary use applications are in seedbed preparation, residue management, and mechanical weed control. There are a host of other ways that our customers use the machine. So whether you're a row crop farmer, whether you're a cattle farmer needing pasture renovation, we think that our product fits very, very well into your farming operations. It's not for everybody, but it has a very, very broad range of applications that we think warrant it being on every farm. You know, you talk conservation farming and you immediately think of organic farmers. We appeal to a very, very broad range of farming applications. You know, even if you are doing heavy primary tillage, you still need to smooth your seedbed pre-seeding. We're able to come into that application. Then there's some farmers who will be able to use our product at fall tillage, as well as spring pre-seeding, seedbed preparation, as well as weed control. So we're not everything to everybody, but we do feel that there's an application there for most farmers. Whether you label yourself a conservation farmer or whether you're just a traditional farmer that is using fairly tried and tested practices, we believe that there's a space for you, for our product on your farm. Where we do see initial uptake is in that progressive farmer space, the one that is looking to try new things, looking to gain that edge in productivity and eke out every little bit of margin that they can, because there's an incredibly high payback benefit in terms of using a Kelly over other tillage substitutes. And I think that's very much where it has developed from the old rotary harrow, where there's a little bit more requirement for residue management, but there's still a very strong need not to destroy the soil structure. So we believe strongly that there's a far higher payback for the farmer without actually robbing the soil for tomorrow. And so it's been able to do a little bit more. And I think evolutionary wise, from where the farming practices are, the cropping management techniques and everything else, our product with its 8 different disc varieties becomes a lot sort of broader application for most farmers, where you can select the right application or the right combination of discs for your application and requirements.